This is the ETBU Sportsnet Coaches Show. I'm Kenneth Klein, and today we're joined by head men's soccer coach Chris Crawford. Coach Crawford, you had two games last week. You came away with a split with a win and loss in both those games. Why don't you recap the week for us?
First thing, it was a great weekend for us. We got the offense going. We got 6 goals in the 2 games. Looking back at the first game, Howard Payne, a conference team, non-conference game. I was really excited for the guys. The guys were dialed in right from the beginning. We had a game plan going in right from the start. First half was good. We ended up going to a 3-0 halftime lead, which is still, it's a good lead, but it still means that we got to show up for the second half. And first half, we had some great things working for us. The guys were running, they were fighting for each other, they were battling. We were attacking the goal with numbers, and that got us off to a quick start at halftime with a 3-0 lead. Second half, I told the guys to stay focused, stay dialed in. That's an area that we haven't got to experience yet this semester, having that big of a lead at halftime. And so that was my fear going into second half, where they're going to be ready to respond, because we knew Howard Payne, one, being a very fast, diligent, hardworking team, that they were going to come back second half looking to get back in the scoreboard. They were able to get a PK in the second half to get them that first goal, and it ended up being 3-1. And so we finished the game strong. Going into Saturday, playing Rhodes College, we had a good game plan going into it. First half, we didn't show up, and so that was an area that we addressed at halftime. It was an area that I kind of lit into the guys a little bit, as you say, at halftime. We got beat to the ball 3 times, gave up 3 goals, and it was a 3-1 lead at halftime to Rhodes University. Rhodes played a great game. They were very physical, very high pressure. Guys worked hard. And in the second half, we calmed our guys down, got them refocused, got them back into the game. We were able to chip away, ended up losing the game 4-3. And so I'm really proud with the way the guys finished the game. And so we made some corrections, made some mistakes, and fixed those this week in practice. We had 2 practices yesterday. We'll go another practice today before we hit the road going into this next week. So I'm excited that we made some steps forward in our offensive side, but we still got to limit some mistakes on our defensive side.
You have 2 road games this weekend. Starting on Wednesday, you'll be traveling up to Arkansas to take on Hendrix. Just give us in full detail what to expect.
Well, first thing, Hendrix is a beautiful college. They got a great program up there, beautiful campus, and so I'm excited for us to get up there, get away from campus, kind of get refocused in this week. And so playing Hendrix is going to be a tough game. They've had a pretty good season so far, and so it'll be a great matchup for us on Wednesday. It'll be a great last test before we hit conference, and so I know the game Wednesday is going to be at night under the lights, which is normally when the guys like to show up for both sides. And so this game's going to be physical. It's going to be a 90-minute battle, and so we're looking forward to that aspect this week.
And then afterwards, you travel to Longview to take on LeTourneau on Saturday. So what can we expect from that game as well?
Saturday is going to be a lot of emotions. It's going to be the first conference game, and so it's going to be everything that we've worked up till now. Everything counts, and so as important as non-conference is to get into rhythm, to get things working for you, Saturday is where everything starts now counting. And so we're looking for, good thing is LeTourneau's our first game. It's close, it's down the road, it's almost a home game because we can travel well with that at the same time. But it's going to be a battle. LeTourneau is playing really well right now. They fight for 90 minutes, and so that makes them very dangerous. And so we're going to have to show up, match the intensity, work hard, capitalize on mistakes that they give us, and limit our mistakes. And so we're looking forward to this week. This is a week that the guys have a chance to respond, and if we respond well, then we can hopefully take out 2 games this week.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking to us on the ETBU Sportsnet.
Thank you.